Hello, class. Today we'll start with a new topic of chapter 3, which is alignment of a table. Now, what is alignment of a table? If you remember, we have already studied this alignment in class 4. All right. Alignment of a table refers to the position of a table on a page. If you remember, in class 4, I have taught you about the alignment in MS Word. Alignment means the which side will be the text will be the text will be which side of the page, left, right, center, or justify. So in when we create a table, we can also do the alignment of a table. Now we'll go one by one. We have already know that there are three types of alignment in of a table in MS Word: left, center, right. Okay. Now, what is left? It means it places the table towards the left margin. Center, it sets the table in the center of the left and the right margins. And right is, it aligns the table towards the right margin. Alright, margin is the space between the edge of the page and the document and the text from where it's. This entire portion is known as page margin. Alright, now let me teach you how to set the alignment of a table. Now, as you can see on your screen, I have already created a small table. Alright, now what we'll do, we'll first select this table. How we will select the table? We will select this entire table by using the table move handle. And this table move handle, where will you find? You will find at the top left corner of the table. This is top left corner of the table. This is your table handle. So what we'll do, we'll put our mouse pointer over there and we will press. You can see the entire table is selected now. Now what we'll do, we will go to the table tools tab, and under table tools tab we have the layout tab, and under the layout tab we have the table group, and in table group we have the properties. When we'll click on the properties, you will see that the table tab is by default highlighted. It's by default selected, and you can see three alignments: left, center, and right. If we'll select on the left side, the left alignment, the table will be towards the left alignment of the page. If you click on the center, the table will be in the center of the page. And if you click on the right alignment, the table will be on the right alignment of the page. Okay. Now click on left and let's click on OK. The next topic is text alignment in a table. Now you can see that I have already typed the text inside the table. Now I want to set the alignment of the text inside the cell. So what is text alignment? Text alignment refers to the positioning of text in the cell. It tells you the position of the text in a cell. Where is it? It specifies how the text appears horizontally or vertically. Now, to set the alignment of a text, what we have to do is, again, we will select the cell. Let's say I want to do this. I have selected the cell, this one, okay, or we can select the, let's select this entire column. All right, we'll go to the table tools tab, layout tab, and in the layout tab you can see the text direction. Okay, choose the alignment. In the alignment group you can see the alignment: align top left, align top center, align top right. Then we have align center left, align center, align center right. Then we have align bottom left, align bottom center, and align bottom right. Let's say I want to do it align center. Okay, the entire text has come in the center. Again we'll select this particular column, and let's say I want align center left. This also align center left. This one also, let's say this entire column, I want align center left. Or I can also do align center right. You can see the changes. Let's go one by one. Let me select this entire columns. Let's go one by one. Align top left, align top center, align top right, then align center left, align center right, align bottom left, align bottom center, and align bottom right. You can see the changes. Let's make it align center. Okay, now this is how you can make the changes in the text alignment in a table. Now the next topic in your book is given calculations in a table. How to do calculations. As you can see that here I have already made a small table in which serial number is mentioned, name is mentioned, and various subjects are mentioned like computer, maths, Hindi, English, and science. And under each subject, the marks are given of each child. Like Manav has got 85 in computer, 82 in maths, 87 in Hindi, 88 in English, and 98 in science. All right. Now, I want to know the total marks of Manav, Siddhi, Shyam, and Parth. Now, how to find it? How to do the calculations in a table? So, what you need to do is, first of all, already the data is entered. Okay. Now, I want the result in this total. Okay. So, what I will do, I'll put the mouse pointer over there. You can see the cursor is already there in this particular cell. Okay. We'll click on the layout tab, and then we'll go to the data group. Where is data group? Here it is, data group, and we will click on the formula button. Now it's written, you can see the formula dialog box on your screen. If you notice, already the sum formula is already there. You can see equals to means result, sum means you want the sum of all the numbers, left in bracket it's mentioned left. Why it is mentioned left? Because on all the left side, whatever the numbers are there, you will get it. Okay. Now after that, click on the OK button. Automatically the total has come. Again, you will click on the next cell, go to the formula option, then sum above. Sum above means this is the whatever the calculation has been done on the above cell, it will copy the same thing, the same formula. Okay, then again go to this one, click on formula, wait, one mistake is there. Let me erase it. I want here I will do left, because I want the calculation of the left numbers. We'll type LEFT. Okay, now click OK. All right, now again click formula, erase it, put it, make it left, because I want the total of the left side numbers. I'm sorry, it is in caps lock, LEFT. Again click on OK. 446. The last one, click on formula, again erase above and type LEFT, then click on OK. You can see the total marks of each student, you can see on your screen. All right, this is how you can perform calculations in a table. The last topic in your chapter is updating calculations in a table. How to do this? Now sometimes you may change the data or add any new data in a table. Let's say I have erased this 84. Okay. I have to update it. By mistake, I have entered 84 in Path Hindi marks. He has got 95. Now, I can also do the updations in table in calculations. I have already changed the data of this particular cell. Now, select the data of the cell where the total sum is displayed. Now, what I will do, I will select this cell. I have selected the cell and I will press the F9 key, okay, from the keyboard. What I will do, I will press the F9 key and I will observe that the Microsoft Word has automatically updated the calculations. I've selected the cell. Let me select this cell, okay, and press F9. Wait, let me see what it is. There is some problem. Press F9 key and observe that Microsoft Word automatically updates the calculations. Select the data of the cell where the total sum is displayed. The data of the cell. Sorry, I have to select the data. It is my mistake. I have to select only the data, not the cell. Okay, now press F9. Select the data of the cell and press F9. Data. Now select the data of the cell where the total sum is displayed. You can do it by pressing the F9 key, but I don't know there is some problem. In my laptop, it is not happening. So what I have done, I have again click on the formula button and then I have clicked on the sum left because I've made few changes and then click on OK. There is one more option where there is one more way to do this updations of the data, which is that you have to press the F9 key from your keyboard. Alright children, so this is all for today. Kindly do the same practice at your home as well so that you can understand all the 4 topics in a proper way. Thank you children.